Ohayo gozaimasu. So for breakfast, I'm gonna do one of Judy's favorites. Scrambled eggs with buttered toast, avocados, and heirloom tomatoes. And of course, we're gonna be doing some Spam. Not of course, like we do it every time, but because this was $6 off the whole pack at Costco, I'm gonna be adding that. And I'm gonna be making breakfast for the whole family actually. So let me get started. Scrambled eggs, got these organic pasture-raised eggs, my favorite type to get. And we got the Spam. This is my mom's sourdough loaf, which I'll slice up. I also do have some bagels. So I'm gonna be feeding all 7 of us, so I need to cook up a lot. Heirloom tomatoes are favorite, so much more flavor and more expensive, but in my opinion, way more worth it. And normally our favorite tomatoes are out of the garden, but off season, this is what we usually get if we can find it. And then avocados, got a lot of them. And if somebody wants to do avocado toast, they have that option. So this is what I'm gonna be cooking. Cast iron pan. Cast iron is my favorite pan to use when cooking breakfast just because it makes for a much better surface for the toast. This is only used for eggs, so I'm gonna use this for scrambled eggs today. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this nice and hot because it will take a while to heat up while I prep the other ingredients. Something I do more and more is I crack the eggs ahead of time, whisk it, and then just let it sit so that it kind of settles. I find that when I do 2 whisking sessions, it helps to whisk it even better versus if I were to just do this right before I'm gonna cook. I learned this actually from a guy named Nick at Chef Steps when he was making a tornado egg. And I thought that was interesting. He whisks it ahead of time and lets it settle. Shout out to Chef Steps. I do prefer white pepper. Today I am gonna just put salt in there. There's a debate on if you should add salt to your scrambled eggs before you cook it or while you're cooking it. Let me know in the comments what you do. Next up, Spam. Pretty basic. Not really a lot to this. One thing I will do though is cut it on this. I try to avoid touching any kind of meat on this cutting board. Woo! For me, I prefer my Spam really thin. I like the seared part when it's got kind of a crust. I don't like the inside because it's kind of gooey, but I guess to each their own. Do a few of these a little bit thicker. I don't know if you're gonna see this in time, but Costco has the whole pack, I think 8 of them, 8 Spams for $6 off. It's the best price I've ever seen for Spam ever. And that is a good deal, so go check. Done. For the bread, I always prefer sourdough loaf if I have it. Shout out to my mom who bakes this. She's a master at it. I love it. Look at this, look at this. Woo! Beautiful. She just does this in a regular oven too. During the pandemic, she mastered it, which is pretty awesome because she just delivers it fresh to us. I don't know if she made this today or yesterday. Fresh bread is the way to go. We rarely buy sliced bread in a package anymore. Sourdough is just so much more healthy for you. There's a little bit of a flavor to it, and I like the way it cooks compared to packaged. Last but not least, the tomato. I'm literally just going to cut out this center part. You know your knife is sharp when it easily cuts into a tomato. If it doesn't, it's not sharp enough. Come on. The trick is though, puncture it like that, then it lets you cut a little easier. That's the cheater way. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, avocado. Looks like somebody already ate one earlier. What I've been doing lately, I don't know if this helps or not. I just chop off this front part, toss that, then I peel it like so. Try to keep it intact so it's nice and pretty. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. That was okay. Go like that. Maybe it wasn't sharp for the tomato, but this is cutting nice and smooth. Tomato, avocado. what I'm looking for. Crispy exterior. Whew. I like it when the outsides blister a little bit. And obviously get that golden brown a little bit. Butter. Yes, this is a lot of butter. That's really the secret to good cooking. Lots of butter, lots of oil, lots of fat. Put it right on like that. Oh yeah. Woo! That's what you want right there, baby. It's just about done too. Clarified butter, so it doesn't smoke and you still get that butter flavor. And yes, plenty of butter is okay. The egg mixture has settled. Mix it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the heat. This has been heating up, this cast iron pan, for a while now. Everything bagel lately. We've been loving this. Put it right onto the avocado toast. Maybe a little bit on the eggs. Boom! Breakfast is served. Okay, what's your favorite part, baby?
I like the spam and the eggs.
How's it on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
8. Do you think mommy will like it?
Yeah, she'd like it.
Honey, do you want a coffee too with it?
Yeah.
Is it well balanced? Huh?
So good. I just love it.
Watching.
I just love it tomato. Walk is cute.
Like we're good kids and we like listen and then he listened too. Excuse me.
At the commissary versus at Costco.
Yes, and with the sale, there's no even question about it.
This is so impressive.
Did you try it?
No.
Try that next to that. Like, get a contrast.
I think you should. Can you make our faces?
Okay, no.
There's coffee machines that will print out your face.
JB's shop.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that one is too bitter.
Ready?